Hey, welcome inside the treasure chest. I'm Frank, this is my wife Janelle, and our son Frankie. We sell on eBay. Janelle sells full-time on eBay, and I help her on nights and weekends when I'm not at my day job. And Frankie is our delivery guy, as you'll see in our other videos. This video is going to be a little different. We're going to show you how we ship records. I'm not going to get too much into how we list records because that's a whole nother video and a whole other topic, and I don't want to keep you guys here stuck in the shed for an hour showing you the ins and outs of everything about records. I'll give you a little disclaimer. I am not an expert on records. We sell a lot of records. We list a lot of records, but I don't grade them. I don't sell a lot of high dollar records. These are just average records that people are searching for that we will list and sell. So, and I will give you a disclaimer. There's probably a lot better way to ship records. They may be more expensive ways or cheaper ways. This is just strictly how we ship records. This is actually a request video. One of our viewers actually commented on another video and requested that I do a how-to on how we ship records. So here you go. So to start with, I'm going to go over some of the materials that we use to ship records. You may be able to find them cheaper, but I'll let you know how much we pay for them and what we think of these materials. So we keep all of our records in crates. We have our crates kind of labeled or something tied to it, so the SKU will identify which crate the record is in. And then this is how we just pull our records out of here. So we didn't sell any records tonight, so I just pulled some random records out of them crates to show you, and I'll do a mock on how we ship them. First, I'll show you how we ship one record, and I'll kind of show you quickly how I do multiple records. First off, you obviously need a box. So we order record boxes off Amazon. And if you can find these cheaper than we do, please let me know. Obviously, it's got to be decent quality box. These aren't that high quality. I like them because they're light. And they are somewhat sturdy. I've seen some of them where this part won't be perforated as good or too good. And I don't know, I like these boxes. But like I said, if you have a cheaper box or a better box that's more profitable or easier, let me know. You know, I'm always open to switching up the pattern. So these boxes here I buy in quantities of 50 on Amazon, and the 50 of them cost us $38.95. The next thing we use is these, and I definitely want to find something better for these. These are inner sleeves. I don't use these on all records. I use these for records that we get that do not have an inner sleeve. I will put this inner sleeve in there with the record. A 50 pack of these costs about $50. So they're $1 each, which is pretty expensive being that we don't have a huge markup on our records. So to, invest $1 into the record on top of the shipping supplies, it gets kind of pricey. So I may do something different with this. I don't really recommend going this route, but if you got some high dollar records and you want a nice inner sleeve, these definitely are nice. They're very high quality. But they are, like I said, they are $1 inner sleeve. I was thinking of maybe finding some records that might be broken or ones that we just aren't going to sell and stealing the inner sleeves out of them and using them. So I might play with that idea a little bit. We put all of our records in poly bags. Again, you don't need to do this. You don't have to do this. This is just what we do. We like to put them in poly bags because then it gives us a whole clear canvas to write something on it. And what we do write on it is our SKU. So as we sell stuff, we don't have to look for a certain title and hope that it's the right one if we have the same title, or multiple records of the same title. We can just catch the SKU quick in our crates, grab it, and go. Also with the handling, or if we drip something on it, we know this record's going to be safe, stored, protected, ready to go. They make record poly bags. They're perfect. They're a little thicker than this, where you just slide them in, maybe a little quicker to do too. We don't use them because they're more expensive. I just use, and it's another thing I have to stock and inventory and keep track of. So we just use our big 14 by 20 poly bags that we use for other items as well. We keep about 5 different size poly bags. Not going to get into that in this video. But the records fit perfectly in here. I wouldn't say perfectly, but you got to fold it up a little bit. But they fit in here. And these cost, for 200 of these, I get them for $25. So like I said, they're cheap. I think the actual record poly bags are thicker, and they might be almost like $1 a bag or something like that. Again, these are on Amazon. I didn't attach any affiliate links to it. I They haven't really gotten in any of that, but that's where we find them, and that gives you the price point on what we get them for too. So if you're shopping for them, you can compare. The other thing we use is bubble wrap. I use the small bubble wrap from American Bubble Boy. I'm not affiliated with them either. It's just we like the price. We like the quick shipping. There is better bubble wrap out there that you guys might like. Might be a little more expensive. Might be a little cheaper. We just like American Bubble Boy. We actually found American Bubble Boy before the big craze from the YouTubers and that. We actually ordered them from Amazon originally, and they sent us, the quad of bubble wrap with a little card saying, hey, buy from us direct for cheaper, and we've been buying it from them since, and now everybody buys them on YouTube. I don't know, whatever. The last thing we use is hot glue. The hot glue, we get 24 sticks for $7.56. They're 10-inch long sticks. I recommend if you go the hot glue method, get the long sticks. It sucks having to change these sticks out or grab a new stick to stick it in there when you're in the middle of shipping things. So that's about it for materials, and I'll get to how we ship them. For a single record, which is about, I want to say 95% of our record orders are one record. Occasionally we'll get someone that'll buy multiple records. Most of the time it's just one record. So for one record, with the poly bag, I'll fold over the excess and just slap a little piece of tape on there. And that just makes it fit in the box easier without the poly bag bunching. So I grabbed 2 squares of the small bubble wrap. And again, you don't have to use the bubble wrap. I've seen plenty of people ship records without the bubble wrap. I guess I do it more for presentation and more my own peace of mind. You can certainly save money not using the bubble wrap. I put 1 sheet of bubble wrap in the record box. And I'll slide a thank you. Usually I slide a thank you card in the poly bag too. And then put my record down. I'll take another sheet of bubble wrap, put it over, and then simply fold up my box. Now these boxes are adjustable, if you notice. You can adjust them if you want to put multiple records in there, which I'll get to on the next order. And then the sides just fold up like this. And then you can easily and simply just go ahead and tape it like that. But I take it a step further. Again, it's more time, so it's something to calculate with your business model. Do you want to put the extra time into this? And is it worth it for selling an $8 record and spending a few minutes to put hot glue in it? We just always done it, and I like doing it. Frankie, would you like to hot glue this? So he's just going to take the hot glue, squirt it about halfway, right along the edge there. Just a little bead, or you can do dots, a little smiley face in there, whatever works for you. Take the record box, fold it up. I feel the hot glue kind of makes the box a little more sturdier too. Makes it a little harder to bend. They still can get bent, and they have gotten bent. I've had 1 record get bent so far, and that was because the mailman just wanted to, it was shipped to New York City, and the mailman wanted to fold it up in half to make sure it fit in the mailbox, and he did a pretty good job getting it to fit in the mailbox, but the problem was the record was obviously broken in half. All right, Frankie's going to glue the other side for us. Tip with the hot glue, if you know you're going to be shipping stuff, get that glue gun plugged in while you're pulling your orders so it's ready to go. I'm a big supporter of saving time. The sooner you get your shipping done, the sooner you get back to your family or doing other things. Another reason I like the hot glue so much is this sucker's good to go even without tape. I mean, I still tape this, which I'll show you in a sec, but I mean, it's sealed all the way around. Nothing's going to happen to this box. Well, I can't say nothing because we did have 1 fold up in half, as I said. But so then I take a couple long strips of tape. Oh, yeah, packaging tape. That's another material. I did not look up how much we pay for that. I usually buy that by the case from Uline just because we use so much. And so I'll put large orders into Uline. Large quantity orders for tape and random boxes for our shipping supplies.
Mike, I just taped up some glue pieces and they're not going anywhere.
So that's it for this, and then this will get shipped media mail. I will weigh it on my scale. I'll throw it on the scale in about I want to say 90% of our records will go out at the 1 pound rate for or under 1 pound rate for medium mail, which I believe is like $2.89. Is it $2.89 roughly?
Yeah, I think so.
So, and then when I list records, I actually list them with a 2 pound rate. So I do that to charge the customer a little bit higher rate on the record for shipping to cover the shipping supplies. You know, like, again, you've seen all the supplies I got involved with this, the boxes, the bubble wrap. So, you know, and then occasionally some of the heavier records, you know, you might be a double LP. It might be a record with, you know, a booklet or something, which will put it over that pound. And then I'm still covered. I mean, maybe we didn't make that extra few pennies to cover the shipping supplies, but it, you know, it's still good. So it's just easier to just put all the records at 1 pound. I put 1 pound 15 ounces in the weight, or I think you can even do 2 pounds. It's the same how you do it, but medium mail shipping. So now I'll show you how I ship multiple records. It's pretty much the same process. The only difference is you can adjust the box for the multiple records. I'll still only do the 1 sheet of bubble wrap sandwiched in. And these records were not ready to go. So you can do multiple, I don't know how many records will fit in here. I guess you could do more if you don't do the bubble wrap, but we'll do 2 for the sake of this video just to keep things simple. So with these boxes, it's got the adjustments on there with the perforations, so you can make the box taller. So I do the same thing with the hot glue with the taller box. Now doing this, there's one thing I don't like about these record boxes that are adjustable. When you do this with the higher adjustment, you lose your strength in the sides because of the perforation for the smaller setting there, I guess you'd call it. The smaller perforation. If you notice, if boxes are pushed onto this, it will bend there. You know, you don't have that rigidity. See how it can, you know. So if in a mail truck or whatever, these are thrown in there on, you know, with other boxes on top.
Like we could put
It's getting, you know, there's no, yeah, you can put a piece of tape there. That, I don't know. I'm sure people have shipped them perfectly fine like this. Again, I hardly ever ship multiple records at once. It's maybe, I want to say 2% of our record orders, they'll buy more than one. So it's not a big deal to do this once in a while. But what I do is I take scrap pieces of cardboard. So for the multiple records, because of what I just showed you that I don't really care for, I'll take some scrap cardboard and I'll hit it with hot glue. The record box it is. I'll hit it with hot glue on the side. And it goes quicker than you think, than obviously what it shows in this video, because I'm taking the time to show you here. And I just smack it right down on the scrap strip of cardboard. And, you know, I just grab random cardboard for now. But, you know, you could use a smaller strip or whatever. But I will grab a strip of cardboard wider than the actual box. But I'll glue each side as I go here. And then you just kind of roll it right up. And I'll glue that extra layer of cardboard on that side. And you can go all the way around. And then when you're done, you just take your knife and you just cut the excess right around on each edge. And then I'll wrap some tape around it too. I'm not getting enough cardboard.
To be a whole worker with this tape.
So once you get it all the way around, which obviously my cardboard wasn't long enough, just for the sake of the video, I just grabbed cardboard to show you. You just cut it right along the box there. And then once you're done, you'll have a strip of cardboard glued to the box that gives it a whole lot more rigidity. Again, my cardboard was short. You could find some longer cardboard, but I just want to show you. And then once you tape it up, it'll seal that edge of cardboard too to hold it on there so it doesn't get caught in any machines and such. And you can throw your extra tape on, you know, the other directions too, and get that sealed on there so you'll have the tape and the glue holding it. But I like that a lot better. You know, now it's not getting squished and the corners aren't bowing out. It gives it a nice solid structure, you know, for other boxes to get piled on it inside the mail truck or whatever the heck they do with these once we pass them on. So we hope this video helps you out if you're looking to ship some records. Check out some of our other videos on some of the stuff that we sell on eBay, showing what's sold. We show some garage sale footage too on where we find this stuff. We try to keep it entertaining with our son and my wife and keep it fun too. So just we'd like to pull the curtain back and show you what we do, and maybe it'll help you out if you're looking to get into it, and if not, you just have fun watching the videos. If you could, smash the like button, subscribe, and let us know what you like and don't like so we can make more of what you do like. See ya!